Hey, good morning, students. Today is Wednesday, February 10th, and this is the warm-up for the day. There are two questions. First of all, the structure here to the right is a hydra, and it's asking on number one, what type of reproduction does this hydra go through? And then secondly, it's asking genetically, will the offspring be uniform or diverse? So we'll give you just a few seconds to uh, look over that, think about that, and then we'll answer that question. You can pause it just for a second. Okay, to answer those two questions, first of all, what type of reproduction is involved in a hydra? Hydra, in this case, is going through budding. What's happening here is this is a little baby hydra. Sometimes it doesn't even have the tentacles. When it first starts growing, it's just, maybe it'll go out to about right there. It's just a little bud, a little round bump. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it starts taking on the same characteristics of this hydra here. And that's called budding, which is a type of reproduction, which is asexual reproduction. So to answer number one, hydra goes through asexual reproduction called budding. Number two, genetically, will the offspring be uniform or diverse? Uniform means that they are basically a genetic clone, meaning that they look, the word uniform, like when we're wearing uniforms in school or for a basketball game or football game, everybody looks the same. The only difference is maybe the numbers. Same color, same everything. With a few exceptions, of course, soccer and libero and volleyball, but you get the idea. That's what uniform is. So diverse is just the opposite. Diverse means everybody can in school can wear, whatever color shirt they want, and everybody looks a little different. Some may be dressed up, some may not be. So that's what diverse means. So genetically, the genes and what's being expressed is very diverse a lot of times. Anyway, that is the correct answer. So uniform would be the correct answer for number two. Okay, so today what you are going to do is you're going to complete a CFA. And with that, you're gonna, if you make above a 70, you will do the enrich assignment, which is an E assignment, or the R, which is a reteach assignment if you make below 70. So you kind of know what you're doing for the day. I also made a closing task slide here. If a farmer is trying to grow a crop, and he's got two ways of having his plants reproduce. There's both either vegetative or budding. Which one? Basically, they're asking which ones. Compare the two. Of course, this is a hypothetical situation. Which one will reproduce the quickest? And the answer to that would be vegetative, because you're basically splitting it apart, and instantaneously you have two basically adult organisms at the same time. Whereas like a strawberry, you just cut the strawberry plant in half, or if you have I don't know if you're familiar with monkey grass, you just tear it apart and then replant it. Some plants work that way, some do not. That vegetative would be the fastest. Budding would take a little bit of time because the plant is actually would have to start the bud, and the bud would have to mature over time. That would take a while. So yes, they're both quick methods, but the quickest method would be vegetative by far. Okay. Good luck with the rest of the CFA and then the enrich or reteach. And we'll see you again on Thursday.